All right, let's get it started. I'm going to do 10 fast tips on how to keep your students engaged when teaching online. And this is going to work for both synchronous and asynchronous situations. Are you ready? Number 1, Flipgrid discussions. Video discussions instead of typed discussion boards. Number 2, adding interactions to your videos. I take my videos, add them to PlayPosit, which is similar to Edpuzzle, and add in interactions. Students really truly love them. Number 3, use group projects and assignments or breakout rooms to have students work together even though they're in an online environment. Feedback. You might not immediately think of feedback for engagement, but it really does help a student know that you are working on the class and it makes them want to work on the class too. I highly recommend using their names, and let me know in the comments if you want to know more about how you can leave verbal feedback on your students' written work. During synchronous sessions, take a second every few minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, to do a knowledge check. Put in a poll question. Ask students to use the raise hand feature if your program allows that. Ask them to drop a number 1 or 2 in the comments so that you can see if they're following along and if they're engaging with you. Mixing it up will never hurt. How can you reward your students in an online environment? It's a lot different than face-to-face, but think about how you can show them that you notice and appreciate the work that they're doing. In Blackboard, they have an achievements feature, and students can earn basically a badge for whatever you set up, a certain number of points, completing an assignment. You could do it just for anybody who comes to your office hours. Show your personality, whether it's in your videos, or if it's in the way you write your directions, or if it's even in using certain images in your course site. Don't go overboard, because that can be distracting, but you want your students to feel like they're in your classroom and not just any classroom. Choice. Give students a lot of choice. I've talked about this in other videos, but I'm going to emphasize it again here. Students are more likely to engage in the content if they have some choice in what they're doing or how they're doing it. And I'll do another video for you on all the different ways that I give choice to my students in my classes. Interact with your students while they work. This works for synchronous classes the best, but there's probably some ways for you to do it asynchronously as well. For instance, if your students are writing papers like mine do in college composition, you could have them do it in Google Drive or in Microsoft OneNote and have them share the document with you. So you can just pop in while they're working on it, and you can leave comments and help them in real time. Have students engage in metacognition. Have them self-assess and reflect on the learning that they're doing. I think that this helps ground them in what they're doing, and that allows them to really see the point and the purpose of your class. I hope these have been helpful. I will do more videos that go into more information about some of these topics. If there's one of them that you would like to know more about that I didn't say specifically, I'll do another video on. Let me know, because I can do it, and I have no problem doing that. If you want more information about blended teaching or online teaching, I've got videos on that too, and I'll link them for you. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.